Terrific game underway. It's going to be the Father Lacombe Lasers taking on the Bishop McNally Timberwolves. The teal uniforms, that's the ones being worn by Bishop McNally, and Father Lacombe will be in the white, and they'll dress on the far side of the field. You simply could not ask for a better night for football. Just a beautiful, beautiful night here at the Shouldice Complex in Northwest Calgary. These teams are going at it. They're two teams that have a history. They're 1-1. At least that's McNally. Father Lacombe is 2-0. Very close in Calgary's northeast, the two schools are. So we'll get this game going momentarily. As we said, it's just a perfect night. Temperature is in the mid-teens. And
before we start today's game, I'd like to do a little roll call here. Timberwolves Nation, where you at? Make some noise for Bishop McNally.
So it's a perfect day for football right here. Temperature in the mid-teens. No wind whatsoever, so it looks like it's going to be a great afternoon for football and a great evening as Father Lacombe gathers around there. Coach Hughes on it.
You're from Laser Nation.
Then they're getting ready to play. Gathering around their coach. And, of course, Bishop McNally will gather around their coach momentarily and get this game underway. Should be a lot of fun.
A good football crowd. So
no wind,
is the away team on the
no issues whatsoever. Just should be all football. And there's Bishop McNally in their teal uniforms gathering around their coach, John Antonucci. So we'll hit the field and get things going momentarily. You see the flags on the far side are lying limp behind the bench on the far side. So here they come. The teal-clad Bishop McNally Wolves are coming out.
It'll be Father Lacombe to receive to start this.
And they're breaking. Lacombe is going to receive the opening kickoff. McNally from the left in the teal uniforms. Lacombe in the white. And they'll get set to return. They'll trot into position and we'll get the game underway. Ball teed up on the 45-yard line. Reminder, quarters at this level are 12 minutes.
Timberwolves at their own 45-yard line.
A little different than higher levels, but that's the way it goes. All right. Ready to address the ball, ready to kick this one off and get underway. And time is whistled in from the near sidelines. McNally forward, there's a line drive, kick, then bounces, takes a couple of hop, picked up at the 20-yard line. Ahead at the 30, there's a seam up at the 40, busted outside, 45, at the 50 down the near sideline before he's chased out of bounds. Nice return on the play by Eke, making it out near midfield and tackled down at the 30-yard line.
Number 9, good luck, Ade.
Ade with a superb run, so already Father Lacombe is in great position with a lengthy return.
First down for Father Lacombe at the 30-yard line.
So Lacombe will bring it out there in their 30-yard line. Noah Pham is the quarterback. He wears jersey 7 in the middle of the huddle. They'll huddle up. This is the first offensive play of the game.
First and 10 Lasers, led by their starting quarterback, number 7, Noah Pham.
Pham is the quarterback. I set behind him, and as they come to the line, a flag is thrown, the play is stopped, and we have a time count violation. So that'll back it up. I guess just players adjusting to players.
Flag flies on the play. And it's a time count violation penalty against the Lasers.
So we'll do it again. It'll be first down, 15 yards to go. They'll scrimmage at about their 34.5-yard line. Again, Lacombe in the white uniforms. And they'll break out of the huddle. Pham is up and under center. I set behind him. And as he tries to get the ball away, it is ruled again. I think it's going to be time count violation again. Yeah, I guess it is. Derek, welcome. How are you?
Procedure.
How you doing?
Good. Busy day.
Busy day. Yeah, sorry for being late there.
Things happen. Other game ran a little late, I guess, huh?
Yeah, we had a little injury on the field there. A kid dislocated his elbow.
Oh, that's no fun.
No.
Well, we got first down at 20 here. I'm going to say that Lacombe is
first down and 20.
Probably just trying to adapt to each other. Again, bunch formation at left tackle. I set behind the quarterback. And they'll give it on a street. Edgedale, the receiver, running right, trying to get some room, but they string him out and knock him down for almost no gain, as Edgey couldn't get anything going. So it'll be second down and roughly 20 yards to go.
Number 9.
Yeah, they're running a little wing T offense there. Little fake reverse.
Wolves, number 16,
really good play, a little sweep, fake reverse.
Diaz.
Try to get to the outside. Good blocking.
40-yard line.
But it's going to be second down and about 20 yards to go.
That's going to be a loss of a yard.
Yeah, they call it a loss of a yard, so it's second and 21. So again, Pham is the quarterback. Sets up with 4 receivers going to the wide left side of the field. He'll take the snap. He is back, throws a long out to the near side, and that is too high through the hands of the intended target, trying to set up Matagan.
Mansell Mansagian.
Yeah, they had a little 4 quads to the field there, trying to set up a wide receiver screen.
16.
Second and long. It's what trying to do. Just trying to get your best athlete out in open space.
Didn't happen
really
this
work for
time.
him.
Nope, didn't happen this time. So it's third down. And they send 2 players back to return. Lacombe ready to punt it away. Just underway, just a couple minutes into the opening quarter. Wait for time to be, there we go, snap back, and that one is kicked away, angle kick to the far side.
Beautiful kick right into the sideline past the numbers.
But out with the ball, it's return, very short return as the special teamers charging downfield for
Ethan Medall.
Father Lacombe.
Feeling around the
So it'll be
8-yard line.
McNally on the field with their first look offensively.
Now, you see this replay, watch where that ball lands. This is a perfect kick. That's what you want. You want right in the numbers and closer to the sidelines as deep as you possibly can so you can't get a return.
For Bishop McNally at their own 17-yard
Lasers did a great
line.
job there taking away the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. The offense comes on the field. They'll scrimmage at the 17-yard line. Far side hash marks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, yeah, they got a bunch to the wide side of the field.
Both is the quarterback. As they come up, do we have yet another time count violation? Is that a function of maybe offenses just aren't ready for each other, I guess?
Week 2 in high school, it's what happens. You'll have 13 guys on the field. You'll have a couple delays.
All right, here we go. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running out of the backfield. Very, very little room there. Pulled down almost immediately
Number 4
is Bond.
Amofa. And his first play is a handoff to the running back, number 3, Nixon Buon.
Yep, picks up just a couple of yards on that play.
And he'll be taken down at around the 18-yard line for a gain of a couple.
So that'll be second down at about 8 yards to go. Here we go, ball in the middle of the field. The quick trap inside, but the linebacker flowing over to pull him down. Second down at 8, empty backfield. And it's a quarterback draw. Takes the snap, runs up the middle, carries a tackler up to near the 25-yard line. I think, though, it'll be short a couple of
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be third and 3 here. Third and 2.
25
Yeah, Amofa carried it, but they're not going to take any chances. They'll send the kicking unit on.
3 yards shy of a first down.
I do like what McNally's trying to do. McNally's just trying to spread out the field, put guys all over the place, and then get that quarterback running.
All right, scoreless, and we've got 8 minutes remaining in quarter number 1 to get things going in this game. Returners back for Father Lacombe, including Atake, who had a nice return on the opening kickoff.
Yeah, McNally only has 11 guys on the field right now.
Oh, my. And, yeah, I think they called a timeout. I think they figured out the same thing. Didn't they call a timeout? Now, here's the loneliest job
by Bishop McNally
in sports, having to run on the field. Everybody's looking at you, and everybody knows what went wrong, right?
Well, high school football, this early September, being a special teams coordinator is not a fun job.
No, to get all the personnel on and off the field, yeah. All right, well, that's the way it goes sometimes, but anyway. Couldn't ask for a nicer night, could you?
Oh, it's gorgeous outside tonight.
Yeah, just perfect. Perfect conditions for the athletes. I'm sure they're enjoying themselves as the season is just underway, a couple weeks into the year, and goes fast.
The one thing about shoulder ice, though, is when the sun goes down over the mountains, it gets a little chilly.
I've been here. Yeah, but when the sun's up and shining, it is amazing. All right, so Lacombe sends their return unit on.
They got 12 on now.
Okay.
Well, that didn't go too well. Snap over the head. He's going to have to take a safety.
Yep. Goes back down and now he's going to intend kick it out. Well, it lands near the 40-yard line, takes a roll, picked up by the returner for the Lasers, trying to get a field to Edgay, and he's tackled. So
that was a fantastic kick.
Out of disaster, they get a pretty good kick. And key here, not much net yardage, so it's pretty good kick there.
Immediately by
looks like they're going to get a no yards penalty here, but it only should be 5 yards.
10, and he takes him down.
Great kick right down the hash mark. Yeah, good, nice little roll.
There is a penalty flag down.
Very much, and just to come out of a disaster like that, like you say, special teams are a bit of a challenge this time of the year. Anyway, they'll send, at least Father Lacombe will send their offense on.
No yards is the call.
So we'll see what they do, and that'll spot it where? 40-yard line, ball resting between the hash marks.
1st and 10 for Father Lacombe at the Bishop McNally 40-yard line.
1st and 10, but out in the backfield. Now they adjust personnel. And the quarterback will give, round into the backfield, breaks one tackle, but then hit immediately, roughly at the line of scrimmage. I don't think there'll be much room there for Medell. It'll be second down and probably 10.
Yeah, those are the type of tackles we hope nothing happens. He looks like he got rolled back on that from the linebacker that came in, the second guy.
And so it's second down.
Those could be deadly.
All right, they say spot it with a 1-yard loss. They'll make it second down and 11 yards to go. You're just joining us. Team in white is Father Lacombe Lasers. They have the ball right now. They line up in the gun. Blitz coming. Give inside. Nice hole right side. Gets up to 35, down about the 34-yard line before Medall is tackled. But not enough, about an 8-yard gain.
But he's tackled
a little double tight end. Inside trap. Gonna pull the guard, kick out the end, and run right behind him.
Brought down at around the 35-yard line.
Well, they're going to take a shot here.
Of 6.
All right, third down and a full 5. So let's see how they handle it here. Bit of a gamble, but you know what? It's early in the game. They're deep in the territory of McNally, so probably not a bad gamble.
Yeah, I like this call. Be aggressive early.
Quarterback is back, half roll right, stops pitching deep, looking down inside the 10-yard line, but overthrew the intended target. Deep downfield, Borges couldn't pull it in, so the ball turns over on downs.
Yeah, he had him open there, he just put a little too much mustard on it. Good little fake sweep, bootleg.
And so it's going to be a turnover.
Straight corner out. Oh, he was looking back trying to find where it was. Kind of slowed down a little bit.
35.
All right, so we'll get her going again as they'll scrimmage. They'll take it over at the 35-yard line. McNally in the teal uniforms, they'll take over and get things going with their offense. Scoreless game. Halfway point of the opening quarter from Schuldice. Bunch formation to the near side. Back to the quarterback, snaps it into the flat. Ball is caught by Kelsick.
That's tough.
That pass is ruled incomplete.
That is ruled incomplete.
Randy Amofa's throw intended for Emmanuel Bemu. Drops to the ground, and so that makes it second down.
Oh, second down, ball on the ground. A nice try in the open field.
If those receivers can get a block on those corners, you got a lot of room to run on that.
I think that's what they're trying to set up. At the 35, here we go. Second down and 10 yards to go. Again, McNally out of the huddle. Ball in the far hash marks. McNally comes with the blitz. There's a sweep running left to the far side. Ogbemu gets down the far sidelines, chased out of bounds into the bench on the far side, but they'll put a foot down at the 46-yard line, and that's the first down.
Got a great block off the edge there to get him to the outside.
Get to around the 47-yard line before being put out of bounds.
Right there. Oh, you guess it got him a little bit from behind. He got away with that one, but they let us set the edge and get him outside. That's really good.
Enough for Bishop McNally first down.
So it's a McNally first down at the 46-yard line. Again, they set the bunch formation to the near side. Now they scatter. Time whistled in, 4:14 to play in the quarter. He takes the snap, looks left, he's under pressure, scrambles, comes to the line of scrimmage, now is going to run down the sideline, chased out of bounds into the bench on the far side as Molfa had to pull it down and take off, picks up maybe 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, it looked like Molfa wanted to throw that 2 or 3 times.
Manages to get out near around midfield.
Set it up second and a half, though. That's a pretty good job. See, he's looking, he rolls out, and now he's going to throw again. Nope. He's going to take off and run get some positive yards. It's a good job.
And Park chasing him out of bounds for the Lacombe side. McNally. Empty backfield. They flood this near side of the field with receivers. Second down and 5 yards to go. Four-man pressure. He back throws a slant. Solo receiver on the near side. Ball is caught at the 50 and then sliding down at the 45-yard line. Nice grab made by Kelsick.
The old
big pickup.
The old varsity blue zoop you. Load him up on one side, throw it back the other side one-on-one. 5 receivers to the right, single coverage on the backside. Great job.
It's at the 45-yard line now as they advance across midfield. Lacombe on defense, ball on their side of the midfield. Two-back set. Now they scatter. Short drop, throw to the near sidelines. Ball is caught, 40, 35, down near the 30. Finally wrestled down. Nice pickup by Agbemu.
Pass complete to number 2.
And it's 15-yard pickup.
Emmanuel Agbemu, and he sheds off a couple of would-be tacklers all the way down to the 31-yard line.
The one thing I love that McNally's doing is every single time they're coming out, they got a new formation. They're really mixing it up and confusing this defense.
Empty backfield here. It's another formation. 3 receivers either side. Quarterback is back. Slant on the inside. Caught turning upfield. 30, 25, 20, 15 down the sidelines. Can he stay in bounds? He did not. Nevertheless, a great run by Agbemu, taking it deep into Lacombe territory.
Oh, he almost had the sidelines. He just couldn't keep his balance. Doing the shake and bake, getting up the sidelines.
First and goal.
Yeah, just trying to stay in bounds, but just couldn't. Tiptoed down the string, just couldn't do it. But anyway, they are goal to go. 1:52 to play in the quarter. And him open with an empty backfield. His back throws to the wide side. That ball is caught. Taking the ball, running into the end zone. Uncontested touchdown. Kelsick and McNally's on the board.
Yeah, like we were talking there before.
That is Randy Amopa.
Spread them out. Get them to your athletes in space, almost like a punt return. Get the ball to your best athlete and let them run. McNally's doing a really good job mixing up those formations, confusing the defense, and getting those guys open.
Well, that's not easy for both sides because they've got to learn them and they've got to react to them. So it's not easy this time of year. Pretty complicated, but good for them.
Yeah, you can see the receivers kind of talking to each other a couple of times, wondering if they're lined up properly. But
extra point try coming up. Train rumbling by the south end of the stadium. Extra point is up and it is kicked through, so it is 7-0 right now for Bishop McNally.
Good. And so with 1:28 to go in the first quarter,
take a look at this touchdown again.
Bishop McNally 7 and Father Lacombe no score.
It's always great. It's always great to see these two teams play. They used to be a combined school, so they used to be called the Laser Wolves. And they've split the last couple of years, and now they got a nice big rivalry game, got a nice big crowd. It's really good. Always love watching these games.
Yeah, very, very intense rivalry in all sports, basketball, everything. So McNally is going to kick off. 1:28 remaining in our first quarter. I'll put it up at the 45-yard line and get ready to kick it off. Yeah, beautiful, calm flags behind the bench.
Yeah,
on the Lacombe side, just
there's no wind at all today.
Yep, none. All right, McNally's going to kick it off. Neva Bonwi tees it up, trying to get the right personnel on. Players looking at the benches, trying to make sure they know their assignments. Looks like they do. They'll be kicked off from the 45. That's what the hang-up is, but we're ready to go now. Whistle has sounded. It was kicked off, hooked to the far side of the field. That'll be returned. 25 at the 30, then runs into traffic and pushed out of bounds on the far side. Return on the play made by Pham.
On the run
great gang tackling here by McNally. They had 3 or 4 guys in there. Good form tackling right on the sidelines.
And he takes
filling all their lanes. That was a great job. Good return, too.
The 37.
So I put them up to the 37-yard line. That's where Father Lacombe will start out.
Anytime you start past that 35-yard line, it's a pretty good job.
They're out of the huddle. 3 receivers, far short side. Now they were short a man. And he runs onto the field to line up as a tight end left. Handoff. Now a play fake to the line. Quarterback takes off, runs around the edge. Pham is knocked out of bounds, but let's just wait and see what the call is as there's a marker on the field.
Father Lacombe sideline. Knocked down by number 35, Corby De La Cruz.
Yeah, it looks like it's against. It might be an illegal substitution of the players coming in so late.
He might came out a little too late.
After the proverbial gates were down. We'll see.
It's either he was too late or he wasn't fully set when they snapped the ball.
Regardless, it backs him up.
Oh, McNally's going to decline the penalty. We're going to go 2nd and 8.
Okay.
The penalty was against the
Fair
Lasers.
enough.
Declined by the Wolves. So after a short 2
less than a minute remaining in this quarter. 7-0 McNally. But Father Lacombe with the ball. They empty the backfield. And takes the ball. Blitz is on. He leans back, firing a deep strike downfield. 2, 3 players go up. It falls to the ground. What a great try and a great opportunity to pull it in by Adea. Tried to pull it in, but 2 defenders were back. They all went down. It's a long incompletion.
Yeah, I like what Lacombe's doing too. Spread him out. Spread out the field. Use all the field. Try to get your athletes in space. It's a great job. He almost came down with it.
Yeah.
Looked like McNally was there a little early, but ref didn't think so.
Now just 3 guys all tumbling down the same play. 8 seconds remain, so this will likely be the final play of the quarter. They send on the punt unit.
Oh, they got 12 this time. That's pretty good. Again, this time in special teams, it put some sweat on your forehead, wondering if you got enough guys on the field.
All right, Lacombe is going to kick it away to end this quarter. 1 hop snap. Comes forward, kicks the ball high, and it's going to go towards the far sidelines, and it'll be spotted out of bounds around the 50-yard line. But
out of bounds.
wait a minute, before we do that, we got a marker on the field.
A flag flies.
On the near side.
It looked like McNally didn't have 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. This was happening in our game too. Both our teams, special teams was stressing all the coaches out.
Well, we'll see if we can count them up, but looks like there is going to be a penalty as the officials confer. So they're going to do this play again. They are going to illegal procedure. Yep. So what do? Make them do it again.
Yeah, it looked like they only had 4 linemen on the line of scrimmage and then the receiver, so they needed another lineman on the line.
So they're going to have them kick it again, or
to use illegal kickoff out of bounds against Father Lacombe.
Okay, they'll have to do it again.
Is declined by Bishop McNally.
All right, well, that will end the quarter then as the teams will go to the sideline. 7-0 for Bishop McNally. We'll be back for the second quarter after this.
With the score.
Across Alberta, school sport is more than just competition. It's about community, developing character, and growth. We are proud to unveil our new name, School Sport Alberta. Rooted in integrity, driven by access, and powered by opportunity, this new brand reflects our commitment to every athlete, coach, and school across the province. From championship events that inspire, to mentorship for athletic directors, to new opportunities for participation, we are building something stronger together.
School Sport Alberta is here to lead with purpose.
Connect with pride and champion the value of school sport.
Alberta's beef producers work tirelessly to raise top quality beef and bring the best in nutrition to the plate. With unmatched nutritional value, beef fuels your body with important health benefits, vitamins, and minerals. Beef is protein-packed to keep muscles strong, helps to combat infections with zinc in every bite, and its iron content helps to enhance focus. Learn how Alberta producers are raising the best beef.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to get going here. It's 7-0. The Bishop McNally Timberwolves, they're in the teal over Father Lacombe. 7-0 is our score. Any overall thoughts in the first quarter there?
But a very even matchup every single year, and early in September. So I think it's the most prepared team is going to win.
He'll take the ball and give it on a receiver sweep. Gelsig running right. He has some room. He's at the 30. Straight arms a tackler, then is bumped out of bounds at about the 27-yard line.
The Timberwolves run an end-around play with number 1, Tamak Kelsick.
Nice big game.
Yeah, they go 22 split back here, and they run jet sweep. They come down and crack the end so they can get outside.
Another Bishop McNally first down.
Yeah, McNally's doing a really good job setting that edge to get outside.
McNally. And they'll have the ball at the Father
So they move to the 27-yard line at Father Lacombe. McNally on the move from the gun. Give a handoff inside. There's some room. Cutting outside. 20, 15, then up out of bounds on the far sideline with a hard hit. But still a very big gain running out of the backfield.
Bishop McNally is going to take
For
him all the
McNally
way
is
out
one.
to around the 12-yard
Yeah, just a little
line.
inside zone. They kick out the end, and they
that's
just open up a
another
hole
Bishop
for
McNally
him.
first down.
Great job of that receiver there blocking.
All right, they advance the ball down to, where are they, about the 14-yard line. They're on the march, one back set. There's a snap screen in the left flat. Has the ball at the 10, busted upfield at the 5, trying to cut it inside before he's gang tackled. Nice opportunity for Kelsick, but he has a first down to about the 2-yard line.
McNally's being really physical here. They watch this block out here on the edge by the wide receiver to set this up right there.
And that makes it 2nd down and 1.
That made the play right there.
McNally is really the aggressor right now.
And McNally is right on the doorstep there spotted at the 3-yard line. Let's see how they handle this. Almost for the quarterback. Takes the ball inside running, cutting left, heading to the end zone. Touchdown, one. Or is it just short? Was his knee go down?
It looked like he rolled into the end zone, but I don't think the ref's angle saw that. We'll see a good
must
shot
have
right here. Yeah, he got tackled into that end zone there.
It's 1st and goal for Bishop McNally.
I thought maybe his knee touched down earlier. Okay, whatever. They got to get it. I'd like to think they got a great shot here. Low for the quarterback in the gun. Takes the ball, throws it in the flat. There's the catch, and there's a run into the end zone. There's a touchdown. No for Agbamu.
We got a flag in the back of the end zone there as well. We got another flag for celebration.
Throw to number 2, Emmanuel Agbamu, and he does the rest.
Not sure what the flag in the back of the end zone was, though. But once again, you can see what McNally's doing. They went 22 split back, then they did bunch to the boundary, then they went into 32, and then they came back with a bunch to the strong side of the field in a little stack formation. So McNally's doing a great job with a new formation every single time they get out there. Every play's been a new formation.
Did we get any signal on the infractions? I didn't see them.
No signals yet. The refs are still talking about it.
There was a penalty flag on the play.
So I don't know if that'll take the touchdown off the board. We'll see. Temporarily, pending the flag.
So we have hit to the face versus the Timberwolves. Objectionable conduct to the Timberwolves. There's 2 of them.
Come on.
So we have 1 grasping the face mask penalty against Bishop McNally.
Okay.
And 2 objectionable conduct calls against Bishop McNally as well.
So this could be going back 30 to 40
my
yards.
goodness.
On the kickoff.
Oh,
Are they going to apply them on the kickoff?
we have no signal yet. Here we go. I think we're going to get an explanation right here.
Well, this could be a massive turning point in the game.
Yeah, so we're going to go back some yardage, but they hit in the face, so the touchdown doesn't count.
Objection. Oh, my goodness. Well, rather than having a big lead, they are back out near midfield.
They're all the way back to the 31-yard line.
That's going to bring Bishop McNally's convert attempt all the way back at the 31-yard line.
All right, they'll be back to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, no score. No score.
Well, that's what I said, yeah, because the PA announcer said convert. You can't have a convert on a...
No.
Yeah, it's... All right, now we got to sort it out.
Yeah.
They got a long way to go to replicate that touchdown, let's just say that.
The hands to the face would have took away the touchdown and moved them back, and then the double unsportsmanlike conducts would have moved them back another 20 yards.
Would it be fair to call that, say, taunting or over-celebrating? Or would it be a better? Yeah.
It looked like they were celebrating in the other team's face.
Yeah.
That's what happens in rivalry games.
Things can get heated up pretty quick if you don't cap it.
16, 17-year-old kids jacked up.
Well, they got the scoreboard at 13-0, but that scoreboard's off the board. I think that's what they're sending up to the booth to get that touchdown off the board.
Yeah, it looks like that's what the delay is right now.
Because the touchdown is negated by the triple header of penalties. Yeah, I think the referee is trying to get the attention of the official scorer, and now they can't get it, so he's walking over the bench and saying, hey.
Oh, here we go.
Here's our score. There it is, 7-0. Okay. So a massive turning point. Rather than being in the end zone, they're back at the 31.
Will take the touchdown off the board for Bishop McNally. It remains 7-0.
So we'll try and get her going again. Try to find that end zone. As time is signaled in, 9:30 remaining in the quarter.
Touchdown. It's a first down for Bishop McNally at the 31.
5 receivers to the right.
They spend a lot of receivers to that far side. The snap, it is back. He pulls it down. The quarterback runs up to the 25, spins, flag on the field, and he is held up. Forward progress. Looks like it'll be roughly the 25-yard lines as Amalfa takes off and runs.
And we got
another marker.
Yeah, we got another hold against McNally. It's going to go back another 10 yards. See if we can see where it is here. Yeah, right there. Number 56 there.
Pushed him down.
Yeah. Looks like he kind of grabbed his jersey and then pushed him down to the ground.
Jonathan Shea, all right, yet another penalty. So they'll go back another 10 yards. A couple more like this, they'll be back on the goal line.
Who needs special teams when you can just push them back with penalties?
I guess, yeah. Not in the playbook, but it seems to be working as they sort this out. Referee's chasing the back. They got to go back even further. Okay.
Indication is the penalty is against Bishop McNally.
So that is first and goal from the 46-yard line.
I don't think I've ever seen that. 9:07 remaining. Yeah, first down. Oh, some kind of a mix-up here. And now they're advancing the ball back to the 31, unless the penalty was declined.
Holding.
McNally, it was declined. Okay.
Oh, there we go. It's declined.
Mm-hmm.
The penalty is holding against Bishop McNally, but it's declined by Father Lacombe.
So McNally, let's see what they can crank up here. They break the huddle. Long way to go.
Second down for Bishop McNally at the 25.
Now they're up to the 25. Weren't they on the 31 before the penalty?
I think they're still trying to figure it out. I think what happened is they moved the yardsticks before, so the referees are just trying to figure out where the ball was spotted on the tackle. There.
Okay, well, I guess it's going to be the 30, so.
Correction is Bishop McNally first down at the 30.
McNally at the 30. They walk up the line of scrimmage.
Correction again, Bishop McNally second down at the 30.
First down, second down, third down, 20, 40, 50, who knows. We'll keep you up to date here as Amalfa's in the shotgun set. He'll take the snap. Throws a crossing route that is knocked down and almost intercepted.
And that pass throw was incomplete.
Right in the hands.
Dropped right into the hands of linebacker Power.
Yeah. But another penalty.
He got his hand out. I don't think he expected it to bounce right back into him.
No. Oh. He'll be staying away tonight.
The indication is it's going against Bishop McNally.
Well, sometimes that's why we say he plays defense, right?
Another penalty on McNally. I'm not sure what this infraction is. I guess it's been declined. So is it third down now? I guess it's third down.
The call is offside against the Bishop McNally offense.
Yeah, I wondered about some of those receivers starting in pre-snap motion if they hit the line early.
Third down at the 30.
They did. 7-0 Bishop McNally.
They're probably just going to try to punt and pin him deep.
I think that'd be probably the best strategy.
They better hurry up here. The referee blew it in before the substitution came on the field. So.
And Bishop McNally lines up in punt formation.
Let's see if they do get it off. Taking their time. A snap back, a punt towards the near side. That'll bounce, then bounce out of bounds roughly at about the, let's see what they spot, about the 14-yard line.
Yeah,
it's not a bad kick.
14-yard line.
You're making it back at at least half that yardage.
That's going to be where Father Lacombe will start their next drive, 1st and 10.
Got it out of bounds, so Lacombe could not return it. Yeah, that's a pretty good job by McNally.
No, good net yardage there. Well, let's see what the Father Lacombe offense can do. They're down 7-0. Time of possession's kind of tilted heavily in McNally's favor, but lots of time to go.
Yeah, Father Lacombe just needs to put a little bit of a drive together here. Get a first down, get another first down, get some momentum going, then they can build off of that.
Right. 7:32 to play in this quarter. They're out in an I set. But they go with the receiver sweep. Take the ball, running to the near side, tackled
and that
after
is
a short
an
gain.
End-around handoff.
Double wing T. They kind of slipped the guy underneath so you can't see him.
Number 9.
Here he comes.
He
just came around.
He's brought down around the 20-yard line for a gain of 6. And so that makes it 2nd down.
So 2nd down, 4 yards to go.
A little trickery by Lacombe there. That was good.
Spread the field a bit. Well, one back set behind the quarterback. Lots of pre-snap motion, and was McNally pulled offside, or did they just go offside?
This could be one of those offense and defense. Kill both penalties and just replay the down. There was a lot of movement down there on that line.
Yep.
Offside defense.
All right, yeah.
Well, that's a good first down for Lacombe.
Very much so.
They have tons of time left here, 6:42 on the clock.
The penalty is against Bishop McNally for being offside.
So it's a first down out to the 26-yard line.
First down for Father Lacombe.
Let's see if Lacombe can string a few more of these together. Bam is the quarterback. And trying to set his receivers. Van back throws to the far side. That is juggled and in and out of the hands. And dropped on the far side. Trying to pull it in as Addergay, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, there's a lot of space around him, too. If he caught that, he would have another first down. Good job by number 7, getting the ball out nice and quick.
It was number 8 or number 9. Good luck, Aday.
Yeah, Aday just couldn't pull it in.
That's going to bring up
Sometimes those receivers, they think about running, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they got to catch the ball first and then go.
Run first, catch second. Doesn't work out very well. All right, at the 26-yard line, this will be 2nd down and 10. Here we go with Father Lacombe. Here the team in the white. They have a tight end left. They'll go on the ground. There's a fumble, scrambling, falling on the ground. Looks like they recovered their own fumble out of the backfield with Medal. Lost the ball but fell on it, so they maintain the ball, but it'll be short of the first down, so they'll have to punt it away.
I think Lacombe's just shooting themselves in the foot right here. Like,
go for a gain of 2.
You know, you get a little bit of momentum, you get a nice big first down, then you come out, you drop a pass, it's wide open, they could probably get another first down. Clearly, they had the hole right there. Big, huge gain could have happened, but they kind of fumbled the ball a little bit. They just gotta capitalize on these opportunities.
So punt time is coming. McNally, he runs right. Looked like he had an idea to run. He kicks. It's an end-over-end kick. Running up the catch. He's touched, then it fell forward, and he gets on top of the ball. That was a very lucky break for Latoski because he touches it. It's a live ball, but fortunately fell on it.
Looked like he thought he was about running it.
To get back on it.
I thought this ball was going right back to 27, but
McNally at the Father Lacombe 50-yard line.
That would have been a huge break for Lacombe.
So McNally has the ball across midfield at the 50-yard line. On the near side hash marks. Looking at quarterback Amalpa. And we have a whistle. And do we have a time count violation?
Oh, it could have been a mouth guard warning if his mouth guard wasn't in.
Great point. There's a handoff, some inside running, bulldozing to the secondary level. Tackle at the 45-yard line. One, so that's a gain of about 7, maybe 8 yards. We'll get the spot, second down.
Ball down to around the 46-yard line for a 4-yard gain.
Yep, McNally just spreading out the defense, running inside zone right up the middle. They're really getting the push off the D-line. It's a really good job.
Yep, they're opening up some good size holes.
Yeah, like I said before, McNally's the aggressor right now. So
second down and 5 yards to go. There we are, 7-0 our score, 4:37 remaining. Officials in conversation with some players.
Oh, number 44's helmet came off, so he has to come off. That is an amateur rule. If your helmet comes off regardless of anything, then you're off for a couple plays.
Okay. Player safety, top of the mountain to think about. Here we are at the 46-yard line. McNally on the move, back scatter. Outside blitz coming, here's the end around. 45 at the 40, down the sidelines at the 30. Spun around and then pushed out of bounds on the near side as they found the ball in the hands of Obemu, and it's a big gain down to the 25.
And we got another flag on the far side of the field. And I think it's going to be offside on one of those wide receivers.
It looks like the penalty is against Father Lacombe.
Oh, I might have to correct myself there. We got offside on the defense, so they'll probably decline that with a big first down on that jet sweep.
It is offside against Father Lacombe, of course, denied by Bishop McNally. So they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at Father Lacombe's 25-yard line.
So they're on the march. By a penalty, they're down to the 25-yard line.
There's their 5 back to the field.
It's a unique setup, a solo receiver to the near short side. Snap back, fire one into the far side. Receiver is lining up the block, cuts it inside at the 15-10, carries a tackler 5 down to about the 2-yard line before he makes the great dive deep into the territory. Ogbemo with the great run, and I love the way he pushed towards the goal line, and it's a big gain down to the 2.
Yeah, that was what a great run. Catching the ball,
a 22-yard
putting on the brakes.
For Ogbemo.
Big, huge body, just trying to get there.
21 yards. The ball is spotted at the 4. It's first and goal.
That was a great tackle to stop him before the goal line. Last time McNally was down here, they lost about 4 yards.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They'll line up in the gun here, 2-back set. And they'll go on the ground, running right into the end zone. Touchdown by Bishop McNally. Hitting the end zone is Nixon Bwan.
Touchdown. Officially a 4-yard
Yeah, they're just bullying
score.
them now on the line of scrimmage. They're getting a nice, good push off the line of scrimmage. You can see this old line being aggressive, pushing them down. That's a really good job, those linemen getting to the second level. When we say that, getting up to the linebacker level, creating more space for that running back to get through those holes.
Yeah, they didn't try any passes or anything. They just took it and ran it right into the 2-yard line. So try the extra point here to make it a 14-0 game.
Yeah, they're short players again. That's special team stress.
Oh, boy. Oh, here comes not 1, but 2 players running into the formation. Okay, they send 1 out. They send 2 out. This is interesting. I don't know what they've determined here, but they're going to kick the extra point, and it is good.
And the convert is good for
No flag.
number 88.
Sometimes the refs are going to send the players off because it was too late.
And with 2:56 to
So
go in the
they come on too late. They're going to send them back off the field. Didn't really matter. They got the extra point.
So McNally's starting to exert themselves here, and they'll be kicking the ball off.
Great start by McNally. I mean, like I said before, they're being the aggressor. They're taking it to them. It's almost like a boxing match, right? Whoever punches first can kind of control that early part of the game. Now Lacombe's got to come back. They got to get something going here.
Ball kicked off from the 45-yard line. Another player getting to his position for McNally. And a returner running on the field. All right. Heck, McNally's got their personnel sorted out. So does Father Lacombe. McNally kicks it off to the near side, across the 20. It's fumbled, picked up at the 25, down the sidelines. 30-35 before Pham was pushed out of bounds.
On the return for Father Lacombe is number 8, Min Pham. He fielded it.
So they're out near midfield. A chance for late in this half. A nice drive. Get some points on the board. Get a little momentum.
Totally. Great return. Good way to start a drive. I mean, he fumbled the ball there, but he got a little bit of a seam here and just hit it hard. Kept running strong. That's a great return.
They're out to the 44-yard line. It'll be first down and 10.
They do have lots of time. Clock is going to stop under 3 minutes after every play.
So Lacombe is out. 3 receivers either way. Blitz coming. Quarterback is back. Throws a slant. That's caught at the 50-yard line. Bounces off a tackle, then put down at the 51-yard line. Some nice, great effort pulled in on the play by Medell.
We got another flag on the field here.
And number 35, Corby Delacruz.
I like the presence the quarterback has, just to be able to catch the ball, see the receiver, and throw it right on him right away.
I wonder.
And it looks like this play is coming back.
Yeah. Didn't see the infraction. We'll await the call.
Offside.
Okay.
The penalty is offside against the Father Lacombe Lasers.
You know, Lasers battling themselves a bit right now, aren't they?
Yeah, totally.
Line where it's first and 15.
If they could put this thing together, they definitely would be in the end zone by now. Again, early September Blues.
First and 15. They're at the 39-yard line. Must gain the 54, their own 54. Again, they flood the far wide side. 5 receivers, 1 to the short side. He back, throws a screen in the far flat, off his feet, pulls it in, has room. 45, 50, up the midfield, up to the 50 of Bishop McNally. Superb grab made on the play as they found the target downfield, Sheridan.
Cam Sheridan.
And they're across into...
Cam Sheridan getting a great block here to set him loose. Right there. Awesome job following his blockers up the field, getting everything. Nice big first down is exactly what they needed to start, get some rhythm going.
They're at the McNally 50-yard line. Let's see what they do here.
And that's first down.
Trying to string some first downs together. Same formation, 5 receivers, wide side. Awaits the snap in the gun. He is back, throws to the near side. That ball is caught, turning upfield, 50 at the 45. Spins, gets up near the first down marker on a great grab by Borges.
With the reception for the Father Lacombe Lasers.
That'll be really close to a first down, pending the spot.
Yeah, watch here. He comes and attacks the football. He doesn't wait for it. So he's running to the football when he catches it, so he has that momentum to follow his blockers and get upfield.
That's going to go down as a gain of about 9 yards.
Yeah, 9 yards, maybe 9 3/4.
Looks like they got the first here. If they didn't get it, it might be an inch.
So it's second down and about the length of a rat's tail.
Like the announcer said, length of a rat's tail.
So he lines up in the gun on second down and 1. Empty backfield. Blitz is coming. He's going to pass back. Throws a ball tipped at the line and then knocked down, almost intercepted on the wide side of the field. Very tough and frustrating for Olipo, who just about had his hands on an interception.
I'm actually surprised the refs didn't measure this. This is a really, really, really close.
It's going to bring up third down.
I'm kind of with you.
Yeah. I'd like to see just the quarterback get this first down. You got a minute 40 or minute 54 on the clock. Just get a first down and get back out there and get your athletes the ball.
Yeah, second down, you can chance it. This one, I just keep the drive going, but let's see what they decide to do.
That's what they're going to do. Good move by the center there. Setting up really close to the ball, so you move the ball forward already.
Back, he's going to pass. He's going to roll right. They're going to pass.
Got him.
Pitching downfield. They have it, and he dropped the football in the open field. Trying to set up Borges. It is incomplete.
The pass but it's just past the outstretched hands of number 11, Landon Burgess.
I love the call.
And
I
the
love
ball
it. Be
is complete,
aggressive.
and the ball will be turned over on downs.
They were not
to the
expecting
Bishop
that at
McNally
all. That is,
Timberwolves.
if he pulls it in, that's a touchdown. It's like we said, that's exactly what Lacombe needed.
A spark. They tried to create one, and it fell short. Very nice play in the open field, but just couldn't hang on to it. The ball turns over on downs. 1:46 remaining.
That's that Dan Campbell football right
At
there.
their own 40.
Live on the edge. Here we go. McNally on turnovers has the ball at the 40-yard line. Ball on the near side. Take the ball, give inside, tracking right, flag behind the play.
Nixon
Pulled down as
carry for
Juan is
Bishop
pulled
McNally.
down at about the 44.
He's
However,
tackled
there is a
49,
marker. It
Evan
looks like it's
Parr.
going against McNally.
But
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
going to be
penalty
another
flag down
holding
to
right there.
35.
Number 67, you can see it. Number 67, he's a big body, and he's been getting a lot of pressure. So
They'll accept the penalty and back up a few yards.
that was Eob Bairatu.
All right.
He's getting in there. That's 2 or 3 holding calls just on him alone. So he's a problem for that
And the
McNally
penalty is
offensive line.
Holding against Bishop McNally. So that'll set him up first and 20.
Backs them up
at their
to
own
the 30-yard line. It'll be first down and 20 yards to go. They'll empty the backfield. 1:41 remaining in our opening half. 14-0 for McNally, the team with the ball.
Oh, another offside.
Four-man pressure, another offside, on the near side.
Flag flies on the snap.
Player on the near side for
Dante Wilson. Dante Wilson was really ready to go.
two ready.
A little too ready, yes.
1:39, so they'll
Oh, this is going to be on McNally. Maybe he was pulled offside. That's why he was so.
That must be. All right.
That's why he got in the backfield so quick.
That 5-yard penalty will take him back to their own 25-yard line, where it's first and 25.
First down, 25 yards to go. Let's see what they do. As they empty the backfield, they hold a 14-0 lead. 4 up on the line. Take the ball. It's a quarterback draw. Runs up the middle, breaks one tackle, flag on the field. Veers left, comes down the near sidelines, and finally pushed out at about the 43. But I do think there's going to be
He'll be
a call that'll bring this back. Let's see.
Yeah,
Mofa with carry on himself. I think it was a hold, wasn't it?
I think that wide receiver left early. He's offside.
Offside penalty against the Bishop McNally offense.
Yeah, the far wide receiver left a little early.
Well, the referees are going to sort this out.
Yeah, they're going to take him back, pin him nice and deep. Try to get some field position here with under a minute to go.
Here we go. 30 yards to go with the first down. They must get to the 50. 1:29 remaining.
So now that brings up first down and 30 for Bishop McNally at their own 20-yard line.
And looks like number 55 is down. I think that was Dante Wilson.
Number 55, Dante Wilson from Father Lacombe, getting tended to on the field.
Could be cramping. There's been a lot of cramping here at Shoaldice the last first couple weeks. The kids are super excited to be back, but it's been super, super hot the last couple of weeks.
I'm sure the heat contributed. It was a really nice day today.
Yeah.
It's cooled down noticeably now, but
Lots of kids are really learning how to hydrate their bodies lately.
Dante Wilson, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, probably a level of exertion that they've never faced before in some cases. $1:29 remaining. McNally with the ball.
Another first and 30.
Yep, see what they got in their magic book for a first and 30. Bunch formation to the far wide side. And from the gun, they'll go on the round. Running right is Buon. He gets about 5, maybe 6, and he stood up.
Number 3, Nixon Buon. And he gains about 6 yards before being tackled
So
by
he's second at
Evan
about
Parr.
24.
That'll make it second down at about 24.
Watch number 2, Emmanuel, right now. A lot of people think they're going to throw something deep here for, second and 25, but they're probably going to try to get him the ball in a little bit of space and let him go run and try to get it himself.
1:10 remaining. Here we go. Second down, 24. Backs on either side. They leak out to the wide side of the field. They'll try a receiver sweep, taking the ball, running left. 30, 35. Cutting it outside at the 40, then runs out of room into the near side as they tried to take it upfield with Ogbemu. Picks up some good yards, but they needed a lot of yards, so it'll be third down.
By number 20,
Yep, you want to put the ball in your best athlete's hands, and they did that with the jet sweep. They got around the corner, he just didn't get enough.
43-yard line.
Ran out of room before he's chased out of bounds on the play by Go. Watt chases him out of bounds, so here we have another punt.
Every time they've ran that, they're leaking the tailback off to the backside. I bet you they have like a backside screen or maybe a little out route. Maybe in the second half we might see some little trickery there next time they run that jet sweep.
All right, punt unit is on for Bishop McNally. Under a minute remaining in this first half. There's a low snap. It's on the ground. Picks up, and he got it away under pressure. Ball kicked to the far side. Big hop taken on the far side, but no operating room. Hemmed in and thrown out of bounds on the far side.
And there's another flag on the field over there, too. It could be no yards. Looked like everyone stopped. No one really knew what to do.
Actually, he's marked
kind of confused everybody, I guess, with the snap
like.
bobbling.
Yeah, it's going to be no yards there.
Boards it with the fielding of the hop.
And there was a no yards penalty against Bishop McNally on the play.
Well, they got some pretty good field position. They'll be past half with 44 seconds, 2 or 3 first downs. Maybe they can kick a field goal.
Since that ball was on the ground, that's a 5-yard penalty. And so Father Lacombe will get first and 10 at their own 51.
All right, from the 51, 59 yards, find the end zone. They just got to get some momentum going. It's not been a particularly productive half. I'm sure they'd like a lot more in the second half. So Lacombe out of the huddle. 5 receivers out, now 6. Plenty of pre-snap motion on the wide side.
Oh, we're
Quarterback
offside
takes
again.
the snap, and they're going to try another receiver sweep, but
flag flies.
Flag is on the field.
Could be Lacombe just a little too antsy. They had a really good series. They had a lot of momentum there the last time they were on the field, and I think they're just getting a little too excited.
Is offside against the Father Lacombe offense.
41 seconds remaining.
That 5-yard penalty is going to bring the ball back to the 46, where it's first and 15.
At the 46-yard line, so they'll take another shot at it. 41 seconds to play in the half. There we are, into the sideline. Lacombe out and over the ball. And they'll take the ball. Snap screen to the far side. That is broken down, knocked down, and almost intercepted.
Incomplete.
He completely read that. Nice play, breaking on the ball at Lalo.
Pham kind of hesitated a little bit. They were able to jump it.
You bet. They were very lucky that didn't go the other way.
Looks like it was knocked down.
Second down.
16, Giovanni Diaz. And so that makes it second down.
Second and long.
Well, they caught over the ball. Second down and long. 5 receivers out.
Oh, good
Quarterback
ball.
is pitching it to the near side. That ball is through the hands of a couple of defenders. They couldn't pull it in. As
Landon Borges.
Borges was the
In the
intended
area
target.
was number 14, Tito Olawipo, and number 16, Giovanni Diaz.
Yeah, it looked like Borges thought it was going to be tips.
Want to make
He
a
wasn't really ready
correction
for it. It
that
ended up
knocked
landing
down
right in
the
his
previous
lap.
play was number 10, Abdul Lalo.
There was
Sorry
no
about
one
that.
behind him. If he had caught that, he was gone for a touchdown. That's unfortunate.
Yep. 29 seconds remaining. 46-yard line is where the ball is. And they'll punt it away.
It is third down and long for Father Lacombe.
Lacombe ready to kick it away.
And Lacombe doesn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage right now.
Low snap, it goes through the punter's legs. He's back at the 30, and he is tackled back at the 25-yard line as he just couldn't pull it in.
Evan Parr.
So Parr couldn't get the ball away.
At his own 27-yard line.
And he's tackled back near the 25-yard line. I think you're right about the lack of players on the line, illegal procedure.
Yeah. They only had 10 men on the field as well. Yeah, there's 2 more guys coming off the field right now.
I'm guessing McNally would decline that, wouldn't they?
They probably would, yes.
24 seconds remaining. Oh, no flag. Okay.
And the flag has been picked up by the official. There's no penalty on the play.
Not exactly sure what the issue is there, but so be it.
It's 1st and 10, Father Lacombe.
Lacombe at the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So Lacombe with a couple or 3 plays to get to the end zone, 14-0.
Actually, correction, it's first down Bishop McNally at the Father Lacombe 31.
Yeah, McNally on the move. We get points here. It's a big, big psychological advantage. Quarterback is back, leans back, firing a strike into the end zone. Jump ball by the goal line. There's contact. Receiver on the field. Flag in the air, and that may possibly be pass interference. They tried to set up Kelsick. Will await the call.
But there are flags down.
Yeah, it's definitely pass interference, but when the ball's uncatchable and underthrown about 5 or 6 yards, it's as an offensive coordinator, it's very frustrating, as a defensive coordinator, because the ball was uncatchable, but they did not let the receiver come back to try to catch the ball, so that's why it was called.
So where do they spot the ball? They're marching off those yards now. Down to the 9. So it's 17 seconds remaining. They got 2, maybe 3 at the outside plays remaining.
Penalty is pass interference against Father Lacombe. And so Bishop McNally is going to have the ball at the Father Lacombe 14-yard line.
McNally out in the gun, 2-back set. Here they go back. Another throw into the end zone. Looking for a target. A rainbow pass. It goes up. It's in and out of the hands. Incomplete as they just couldn't pull it in.
In the end
tries they were trying to set up. Kelsick just couldn't pull it in.
We had another flag on the field down here.
Looks like the last one there was good luck again.
McNally sideline.
And so that makes it 2nd down.
Could be another offside. Yep, they're talking to the McNally players right now, so it's probably offside on the Lacombe defense.
All right, there's the call.
An offside penalty against Father Lacombe.
On Lacombe, 9 seconds remaining. They're at the 9-yard line.
To the 11-yard line where it's 1st and 5 for Bishop McNally.
From the gun, could be the final play of the quarter. Pre-snap motion, and they'll give it on a receiver sweep. Running right, trying to find the corner, cutting the inside, going into the end zone, standing up. Touchdown for Bemu. And right now, fully in charge is Bishop McNally.
Yeah, they can't really do anything. They can't stop that jet sweep. They can't get out on the edge. McNally's doing a great job keeping everyone in, and they're giving the ball to probably the fastest guy in the field to get off the edge and go in.
Well, it's now 20, soon to be 21-0 after this extra point. Now we have timeout. I'm not sure who called the timeout.
And Bishop McNally has called a timeout.
Yeah, Iman Obagmu is just, he's a lethal weapon right now for McNally, and they're taking advantage of it.
What would they be discussing on the sidelines here after calling that timeout with no timer? 2-point convert, I wonder?
They probably just weren't really set up that well. They got timeouts to burn since it's the end of the quarter. They want to get this extra point. Again, early September special teams, it just happens. Kids get too excited, or they get confused, or there's an injury, and then someone else has to get subbed, and they don't tell them that there's a sub on special teams. And the hardest job in high school this time of year is a special teams coordinator.
All right, here's the extra point try. Here's the extra point.
The extra
And it's
point
good.
is good.
And that'll end the first
And
half of the
we've
game. Bishop
reached
McNally is
halftime
firmly in
the
charge,
2025
leading by a
SSA
score
Bowl.
of 21
With
to
the score,
nothing.
the Bishop McNally Timberwolves 21.
So maybe
and the Father Lacombe Lasers,
Lacombe can
no
go back
score.
in the dressing room and kind of regroup a bit because they just didn't get a chance to get too much going. And as a result, they're down. They're in a big hole as the teams will meet for the 10-minute timeout at halftime.
Yeah, I think so. Lacombe just needs to kind of get a little bit of momentum going here, and like we just saw, they had a couple big plays. They kind of just fumbled the ball, or they, dropped a pass. This game could be a lot closer there if Lacombe just kind of capitalizes on those plays.
All right, well, it's halftime. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the third quarter right after this.
Across Alberta, school sport is more than just competition. It's about community, developing character, and growth. We are proud to unveil our new name, School Sport Alberta. Rooted in integrity, driven by access, and powered by opportunity, this new brand reflects our commitment to every athlete, coach, and school across the province. From championship events that inspire, to mentorship for athletic directors, to new opportunities for participation, we are building something stronger together.
School Sport Alberta is here to lead with purpose.
Connect with pride and champion the value of school sport.
Alberta's beef producers work tirelessly to raise top quality beef and bring the best in nutrition to the plate. With unmatched nutritional value, beef fuels your body with important health benefits, vitamins, and minerals. Beef is protein-packed to keep muscles strong, helps to combat infections with zinc in every bite, and its iron content helps to enhance focus. Learn how Alberta producers are raising the best beef.
Across Alberta, school sport is more than just competition. It's about community, developing character, and growth. We are proud to unveil our new name, School Sport Alberta. Rooted in integrity, driven by access, and powered by opportunity, this new brand reflects our commitment to every athlete, coach, and school across the province. From championship events that inspire, to mentorship for athletic directors, to new opportunities for participation, we are building something stronger together.
School Sport Alberta is here to lead with purpose.
Connect with pride and champion the value of school sport.
Alberta's beef producers work tirelessly to raise top quality beef and bring the best in nutrition to the plate. With unmatched nutritional value, beef fuels your body with important health benefits, vitamins, and minerals. Beef is protein-packed to keep muscles strong, helps to combat infections with zinc in every bite, and its iron content helps to enhance focus. Learn how Alberta producers are raising the best beef.
And welcome back to Shoaldice Park in Calgary. Second half about to get going. However, it's a very, very tough situation right
We're
now.
about to start the third quarter of the 2025 NCLA.
If you're a supporter
Before we start the third quarter, I'd like to remind
Father
everyone
Lacombe
that
in the
this game
whites.
is being broadcast live on Telus as part of School Sport Alberta's Game of the Week promotion.
Yeah, we're going to try to get this second half going here. Hopefully Lacombe can get something going.
Right now,
Like we said, they kind of shot himself in the foot. Missed out on some opportunities. They had that 3rd and inch where they almost had that touchdown. And then the earlier play where it went over their head and thought he was tipped and he dropped the ball. So they're actually really right in this game, even though it's only 21-0.
Yeah, but they need to get something going, create a break somehow early to kind of shift momentum, which is tilted all now in favor of Bishop McNally. If you just joined us, Bishop McNally, they're in the teal uniforms with the white shoulders. Meanwhile, Father Lacombe is in the white unis, blue numerals. Both great basketball schools in the winter.
Yes, both dominant in basketball. I always like to try to get those basketball kids out to play football. You get those athletes on the field and let them run. That's the hardest thing to do in high school is get the basketball players to play some football.
Yep. But if you do, you got some great athletes, no doubt.
And Lacombe struggling again. They only got 11 guys out in the field.
And Lacombe is going to kick off here to Bishop McNally.
There we go. There we go.
Father Lacombe kicking off to start the third quarter.
There's the boys loving the TV, getting some action.
The camera and high schoolers. That's quite a magnet, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think it's great for these kids to be able to get streamed live.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the SSA gets more games out there and helps pro high school football across the province.
Father Lacombe ready to kick off, getting the second half underway. And that ball rolls, going to be picked up inside the 30-yard line. McNally has it, but it runs back and is tackled. So they lost yards on the return.
That's the start that Lacombe needed. Pin them deep,
Looks like the ball
be aggressive, try to get the ball on the ground, get it rolling around. Maybe they get a fumble or just can't recover it properly.
And he tackled
Latoski
him.
on the fumble, or at least on the return.
Great tackle.
Yeah.
6-yard line, and it's Bishop McNally first down from there.
So McNally with the first down, and they've got their hands on the ball. I'd say that probably right about now, Lacombe needs to generate a break, interception, big sack or something, just to turn momentum.
Yeah, something to get the juice flowing there on the sidelines and through the players, and you don't want to see them give up too early. You're never out of a football game, especially in high school, so
Here we go. Quarterback runs to the line of scrimmage and pitches downfield. Ball caught at the 40, 45 at the 50. There's room down the sidelines. At the 50-yard line, at the 40. Finally tackled at about the 38-yard line. But that was a very, very well-run play. McNally setting up the ball carrier Nergard, and he runs the ball deep into big gain.
That's a great open field tackle by number 9.
Mm-hmm.
That could have went for a touchdown. He did a great job scraping over the top off this block, wrapping him up and taking him to the ground. That is fantastic. It's almost textbook.
37-yard line, though. They pick up a lot of yards to get things going. We're in quarter number 3. Back set. But they'll try the receiver sweep. Runs right to the wide side of the field. Looking to turn it outside, but a fabulous open field tackle as Kelsick tried to get outside, but they shut him down. So maybe that's one of the plays they need to kind of slow him down and turn the momentum in their favor. I'm talking about Lacombe.
Yeah, that's grade 11. Guac. Look at that. That's another textbook tackle.
And right in the open field. He had zero help out there. He gets by him. Look out.
We always try to teach cheek to cheek. You want to get your helmet to the inside, cheek to cheek, and wrap around the hips. That was textbook.
Second down, 9 yards to go. See if they can chase him off the field here as McNally has the ball. Empty backfield, 4-man pressure, quarterback draw. He takes off, bounces off his own man, gets outside, breaks a tackle down the far sidelines, and pushes ahead inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line as Amofa just took off, and it's a first down.
Yeah, it's a great creative play. They've ran that wide receiver screen a lot, and then he takes the snap, and he just pump fakes it there and takes off and runs. That was a great creative play call right there by the offensive coordinator.
It was, and he breaks the tackle there and gets some more yards down the sidelines. So McNally downfield, they spot that at the 17-yard line, ball on the far hash marks. They're out and over the ball. McNally in the teal, setting up offensively. Empty backfield, they toss on a receiver sweep, running left, trying to get outside, but unable to do so. Couldn't turn the corner. Nice knockdown in the open field. A great play by Bishop McNally, as over to knock him down was Modell.
Yeah, Ethan, actually they came up and said it's Metal. Ethan Metal. Yeah, another open field tackle. That's a great job by Lacombe. That's, 3 this drive.
And he is hurt. He is down, slow to get up. The training staff out to see him.
He might have landed on that shoulder kind of awkwardly when he reached out to try to make the tackle.
Mm-hmm. I think there's actually a loss of a yard on the play. So now he's getting up. And walking off under his own steam. So
that's good to see.
But he's forced them to a 2nd and 11. See if McNally can punch ahead or if Lacombe can get him off the field.
2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11. If Lacombe can stop them here, that would be really good so they can get back into this football game.
Lacombe getting bodies on the field. Back as the quarterback, leans back, firing a strike deep into the end zone. Wide open, and then lost the ball.
And I hate to see this at this level of amateur football. You know, they threw the flag because he was too late, and they're going to call it legal substitution. But that kid was already almost center field by the time they told him to get off the field. They just got to let that one go.
Looks like the intended receiver.
Now, Samuels couldn't pull the ball in. Unfortunate for him, but another marker.
It's going to be 3rd down.
No, I'm not bagging on the refs there. We love them. We can't play football without them, but they gotta let that kid know he's way too late a little bit earlier than letting him come all the way on the field. It's early September, amateur football. Just gotta let that slide.
Well, it's down to the 7-yard line with the penalty, so it's goal to go. Another penalty on Lacombe.
And so it's going to bring up 2nd down and short.
2nd and short. At about the 7-yard line, 21-0. Timberwolves, Bishop McNally, they have the ball. They have the lead. Empty backfield. Mofa has the ball. Throws into the end zone too high. Trying to set up the intended target. Looking for Kelsick. Incomplete. So now it's third down. And what do? They're going to try and go for it?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it.
And that's going to bring up third down.
I think we've seen Lacombe try to almost break a couple touchdowns here, so this isn't a bad call to try to get that first down and get a couple more cracks at trying to score a touchdown.
Here we go from the 7.
It's probably be another quarterback draw here. Yeah, they got 5 receivers to the right.
Well, the line's up in the gun. He'll take the ball. He's going to pass. Pumps, sets up, fires into the end zone, and overthrows the target. It's incomplete. So a turnover on downs. Trying to set up Kelsick.
I think they just try to throw a little jump ball. Athlete versus athlete. This is why you always try to get your basketball players to play football, to get them out there and go with those jump balls.
Go up for that high point business, try to do it, and if it works, it works. And they're the guys that can make it work.
8-yard line.
So 7:31 remaining in the quarter. Maybe this will turn a little bit of momentum in Lacombe's favor. They stopped them on a deep drive. And a long field to go, but nonetheless, it is their ball from the 7-yard line. Actually make it the 8, so 102 yards to go the other way. Well, time on their side.
Well, we've seen Lacombe almost break a couple, so let's try to get 1 or 2 here and get some points on the board.
They're up and under center. I formation behind the quarterback. And he is back, leans back, firing downfield, and that ball is intercepted, but there's a marker on the field.
They're going to call pass
interference. It's being returned, going
here
to the end zone, touchdown, but let's hold off the celebration. There is a marker.
Bishop McNally as the pass is intercepted by number 14, Tito Olawipo.
Olawipo with the interception, but let's wait for the marker to be assessed.
25-yard pick 6, but there is a penalty flag down.
Yeah, he hit the receiver early. It's going to be pass interference.
So that one's stripped off the boards.
The penalty is against Bishop McNally.
So they'll advance the ball.
Touchdown off the board.
Or at least
And it will give Father Lacombe an automatic first down.
another first down.
Yep, automatic first down. Yep, they're moving the ball up here now. If anything on this drive, Lacombe wants to try to get the ball to the 50, even half. Then if they have to punt, they can pin him deep and get the field position back.
One back set. And carried out of the backfield, running right. Gave to about the 25-yard line on the near side.
On the carry for
Medal, who's back on the field, carries the ball.
Yep, they're just trying to a little stretch to the boundary there. Trying to catch the edge, get outside. McNally did a really good job filling their gaps. Gang tackling, like we like to say. Like 2, 3, 4, 5 guys getting in there and pursuing the ball.
Well, make it second down, roughly 8 yards to go. Still a very nice, calm night. Wind has not played a role at all. Switch quarterbacks here as Ainless is in now. And he'll take the ball. He'll throw it to the far side. Wide open his target, the 40, but it's incomplete.
He was
That's
wide
tough.
open.
Tough.
That was Noah Pham with a nice strong arm to from the far hash mark all the way to the sideline.
Complete.
He had some room to run if he caught that one. It looks like Lacombe's going to go for it here.
Yeah, Noah Pham with the ball thrown outside.
That's going to bring up third down.
Well, might as well. It's a bit of a gamble for sure, but they need to get something going here. 4:31 remaining in the quarter.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout.
Well, I would. This could be the turning point in the game right here. If they don't get a first down.
By Father Lacombe.
You're absolutely right. This could be the turning point. If they can get a first down here and get the ball and keep going, it'd be great. But if they don't, they're kind of giving
pretty good gift there, isn't it?
Yeah, they're kind of giving McNally a really good field position here to put some more points on the board. I think it might, personally, I think it's a little too early to go for it, but, these coaches, they're in the game. They can feel it.
Yep, they got the feel of their team. Yep.
It's not a bad decision to go for it because, down 3 scores, the clock is really ticking. You only got about 16 minutes left of football, so.
Yep, if they're able to pull this off, fantastic. They keep a drive alive. If they don't, though, they turn it over. But, sometimes you just got to lay it out there and say, this is what we're all about. We're going to try and make this happen and let it unfold as it unfolds. So here we go. Huge third down gamble with big stakes. So let's see what Lacombe has discussed on the sidelines.
Looks like they are going to punt it.
Okay, change of mind. Yeah, good.
Third down for Father Lacombe.
I didn't like their odds getting it, telling the truth. I think maybe that's what they discussed on the sidelines.
Well, I think if you were dipping a little bit later into the fourth quarter, they would have to go for it.
Yep.
Great kick.
Here's the punt. Comes to the near side, caught in the fly, and then dropped. Picked back up. Running and unable to get unleashed. That was Nabule.
On the return for Bishop McNally is number 25.
So he couldn't get the, he did fumble, he did pick it up.
Yeah, that's a really good job getting the ball nice and high.
He's tackled at the center line.
Returner couldn't find it. It's getting a little dark. There's a little bit of a fog over top of the.
Yeah,
there is. 10 for Bishop McNally at the
so it's not
54.
It's not too hard to lose that ball in the lights.
So McNally scrimmages at the 54-yard line. Let's see what they do. This drive leading 21-0. They have a bunch formation to the far wide side.
Oh!
Quarterback is back, and there's a big sack.
Bishop McNally trying to run past
number 66, that's Isaac Hatchie coming through. This is what Lacombe needs to get back into the game.
Randy Amofo well in the backfield.
Well, he got taken down by the shoulder pads, thrown down. Nice play, loss of about 8 yards. So it's second down and 18 yards to go. So McNally.
That's going to be a loss of 7 yards.
Ball's back across midfield to the 48-yard line.
I'd watch that jet sweep that they've been so successful on if they can. There's the 22 split back. Here he comes.
Front for Lacombe. And here comes the receiver sweep, but a bad exchange. The ball is loose on the turf. There's a fumble. Falling on the ball is Kalsick, but that's a big loss.
An unfortunate exchange between Randy Amofo.
That puts it back to about the 38 or 40-yard line. Anyway, it'll be third and extremely long.
But it'll be spotted down.
Well, the referee blew it early because he thought that he tossed it forward to him, but I think the timing was a little off there, and the receiver was past the quarterback, and he tried to kind
of shuttle it to him.
Yeah, it was a little mess up on that exchange. But again, this is what Lacombe needs. They need to get back out here. They're going to get a better field position than they had the last time, and hopefully they can just build off this, keep building.
All right, they'll punt it away. Will McNally?
Over
Snap
the
it
head.
way over his head. The ball is back near the 20-yard line. Picks it up, trying to kick instead. Runs, then kicks on the run. Barely got the kick away. It's got at the 50-yard line. In a crowd, there's flag on the play for undoubtedly no yards. But what a crazy play. And we're going to have to spend some time sorting this one out.
And is able to kick the ball.
What a great job to be able to recover this and get this kickoff.
I agree.
Now, this will be a 15. This should be a 15-yard, no-yard call because the ball was in the air when he caught it.
Wow. Okay.
But this is the field position Lacombe needs to put some points on the board.
You bet. No yards against Bishop McNally.
Okay, they'll mark it off, and that'll put the ball on McNally's side of midfield.
Should be marking this one on the 44-yard line.
And because that ball was caught
and so they do.
That's a 15-yard penalty. And it will
2:47 to play in this quarter. McNally with a chance here to get something going. Bam is the quarterback. Grade 12 student.
Who's got an absolute rocket. He's been throwing the ball all over the place.
The receivers either way, he accepts the snap. He is back, firing a strike to the far side. Turn around and couldn't pull it in. Nice opportunity, but couldn't pull it in on the far side as he tried to grab it there, and it is incomplete for Guat.
Watch this.
Sheridan,
he sets his feet and just lets her rip right to the sidelines. That is a heck of a throw. Not a lot of kids in high school can make that throw.
Second down and 10 at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to play in the quarter. Lasers out and over the ball. Receivers in motion to the line. Outside blitz is coming. Hurries his throw downfield. That ball is caught. 20, 15, 10, 5 to the end zone. Touchdown! They break into the end zone. Touchdown of Father Lacombe. Ajua, the slot back, pulls it in, and they're on the board.
And there you go. Just keep sticking with it. Keep believing in yourselves. Noah Pham sent his feet, hitting the receiver wide open. There's no safety.
And that's what I like, is he picked up that blitz and knew where to go. And found it, and into the end zone they go. So they're on the board. Nice catch. They'll try the extra point. You have an injured player back at midfield.
Yeah, there's an injury guy right back at the 53-yard line. One of the McNally players is down.
Anyway, that was a great play, a great pass, and finally the offense is clicking.
Looks like the clock is still ticking here.
Oops. No, I think they finally stopped it now. They evidently were listening to.
The clock should be about...
on the field for Bishop McNally.
I think the clock should be about 1:19 now.
Anyway, they'll tend to allow a nice play, a nice pickup of the blitz. And Pham, very strong, you're right, very compact, stands in there. Seems to have very good form.
Yeah, he's calm and cool. He sets his feet and just lets her rip. He's got great footwork, great poise. And I think the best thing about it is he's not down on himself. He's still out there just letting it rip and just launching the ball all over the field. You can see he's not like dropping his shoulders negatively. He's very positive. So that's what Lacombe needs. Needs a good leader out there to bring him back.
An injured player.
Looks like it's number 99, Stephen Pausta.
For McNally coming off. I don't want to get ahead of myself or play doctor on TV, but looks like he is struggling with a leg issue. And he's off the field. We'll resume play. So they're going to try the extra point.
Another offside.
And as they kick, flag in the air, extra point.
Is good for number 12, Ethan Medall, but there's a penalty flag on the snap.
I did see the motion in the interior. Actually, McNally, one of their players, tapping his shoulder pad and said, "It's me, it's me." So assuming it is McNally, that'll be declined.
Defense, number 10, 5-yard penalty will be applied on the kickoff.
There we go.
There we are.
The penalty is on Bishop McNally for offside.
Well, listen. Lacombe had to break through. They did. There still is time to go. Not an ideal spot, but guess what? 21-16, 21-6, and I'm sure you're well aware that these kind of leads can disappear in a hurry in high school football.
And it's not too early to do a little surprise onside kick. They got the momentum now. They're on the board. They're feeling good. We saw earlier that they almost went for that 3rd and long. It actually worked out for them to kick it.
So with the added extra point, there's a minute 5 to go in the third quarter. And
all right, coming up the end of the third quarter almost.
McNally 21 and Father Lacombe 7.
If they have it in the playbook, I would not be surprised if they pulled it off right here. You can see how McNally is set up, and there's nobody in the middle of the field there.
Just thinking that, yeah, wide open over the middle.
They can just dribble it right down the middle and jump on it.
And they're huddling up. I wonder if they're talking about that exact thing, Lacombe.
There's a good view of it right there on the TV.
Yep, maybe they're saying, you know what, guys, take a look at that middle. Can we do this? Remember when we practiced it a couple weeks ago? We got
Yeah.
That's what all those practices are about.
I've seen it before. They break that huddle, and they run in and just kick that ball right there. It is.
There, the dribble kick.
Oh, a little
it
too
bounces
far.
up the middle, but just one hop too many. It's into the hands of Bishop McNally. But a right idea, a great call, just a little short, but that was absolutely the right call. Just didn't quite work out, but hey, got to take a shot, and they did.
Yeah, I love that. You huddle up every single play, and then you just come out of that huddle, and bam.
At their own 44-yard line.
But McNally's offense was stymied a bit by Lacombe last time. Let's see if they can do it here. They regained some momentum. You were right about the clock. They reset it. They backed it up to 1:35, and now it's counting down.
There you go.
At the 44-yard line, here we go with Bishop McNally.
Yeah, as a coach, this is a little frustrating right now. Like, Lacombe's got the momentum here. They come down, they score. Then you come out after an onside kick, and you don't have enough guys on the field, and you have to waste a timeout.
Ah, okay. Not great. I can predict their practice will be heavy on special teams. Is that a fair comment?
Yeah, I think both teams. I think there's a lot of teams in the city, actually. I know we'll be practicing the whole special teams as well. So,
yeah, just like you say, guys have got so many assignments, and they have to remember them all at once. If there's an injury on special teams, somebody substitutes here, substitutes there. It ain't easy.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing at this level is when there's an injury, they kind of forget to tell the backup that, they're...
I'm down,
yeah, I'm down, or they don't tell the special teams coordinator, whoever's running the special teams, and next thing you know, you don't have enough guys on the field.
Yeah, it'd be a little frustrating, but... All right, let's see how they sort this out. Bishop McNally takes over at the 44-yard line, coming down the stretch in the third quarter. Drew backs net. Now they motion out. There's a receiver sweep. Hand off, running right, but he's trying to get strung out, trying to turn back inside, but all over him, swarming and knock him down. There's a fumble. The ball's on the field. A mess of humanity. And let's see who's got it. Did Father Lacombe pick it up? They are dancing on their sideline, suggesting they did. And the referees say they did as well. Big break, 107 remaining.
And that's Ethan Metal again. Watch this. He comes off and he forces him to the outside. He doesn't make the tackle, but he forces him there. And then Lacombe just jumps in. Look at all those bodies that Lacombe's in. Oh, great punch out by number 9.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Father Lacombe in Bishop McNally.
That is just fantastic football right there. Everyone containing, filling their lanes, forcing that player to dance around, keep the ball out. He didn't tuck it away, and they were able to punch it out and get the ball.
At the 38-yard line, so a great chance with just seconds to go in the third quarter. You can see the excitement on the Father Lacombe side of things. Receivers start in motion to the line. Bama's back, setting up, 5-yard strike deep in the inside the 10-yard line, but that was incomplete, just overthrew his target just by a hair, trying to set him up.
Yeah, Noah Pham doing a great job. We like to call that the Canadian football throw when they're playing the cover 3, the way they do in Canadian football with the corners deep and the safety. He looks off the safety, sets his feet, and just lets her rip. Just a little too much mustard on that hot dog.
Couldn't catch up in double coverage.
Yeah, you kind of want to zip that in there instead of leading him down the field.
And I think the receiver is very slow getting up. He's kind of sandwiched out there. We'll wait and see.
Looks like it's number 33.
It's a defender, okay.
Getting some attention on the field.
Yeah, it looks like he's cramping. They're playing with his... Usually when you see them, they playing with their foot. They're cramping up, not drinking enough water during the day. Even the night before, they like to drink the pop and those energy drinks and all that other stuff. They got to learn how to hydrate.
I might be the only guy immune from those energy drinks. I had one sip once, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
But lots do, so there you go.
Especially
the audience that they target them at, which is high school students.
Totally. It can be addicting. You see them walking in the mornings drinking Red Bull.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, not the greatest choice.
Pity you teachers by 9 a.m. they're on the ceiling, but... Well, His second injury in just a few minutes for Bishop McNally. I hope it's nothing serious. But, again, don't want to play doctor on TV, but he's limping off pretty noticeably.
You can see this view here, Noah talking to the offense. Really like his poise. Even down, you can see he's a really good leader out in the field.
Well, they're at the 38-yard line. 24 seconds remaining in this quarter. They trail 21-7, but they do have the ball. Father Lacombe out. And the quarterback, one back set. And again to the air. Throws the ball along out to the near side, and it is picked off. Returning it down the sidelines. Here they come. Bishop McNally cutting it inside. Tackled at the 50-yard line on the pick by Latoski, and their great offensive thrust ends with an interception as Latoski brings it back to the Lacombe 50.
There's going to be offside. There's going to be offside on Father Lacombe, so that penalty won't count. Looks like there was a miscommunication with the receiver. He kind of, I think he broke in when Pham thought he was going to break out.
Well, it's really tough. They were just starting to get some momentum.
Offense, number 11. That penalty is declined. First down.
There was a penalty on the play, but it was offside against Lacombe, so Bishop McNally keeps the ball, and they'll have first and 10.
Hey, they declined, so they'll pick it up at the 51-yard line. McNally, final play of this quarter coming up. Getting personnel adjusted.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for the sticks to get set so they can call it in. This will be the last play of the third quarter.
I'm off for the quarterback. Quarterback draw. He runs the ball left, cuts off tackle at the 50, at the 45, drives ahead 40 before he's thrown out at about the 37-yard line. So the quarterback keeper is good enough for the first down. So let's take one more look at it.
Yeah, he's not afraid of contact. He gets out there, and instead of going out of bounds, he wants those extra yards. 1 and 2, he's fighting for it.
He fought for them all, and it's a big pickup. However, there are some injured players. Listen, we'll be back after the quarter break and get things set up for the fourth and final quarter of our game.
Across Alberta, school sport is more than just competition. It's about community, developing character, and growth. We are proud to unveil our new name, School Sport Alberta. Rooted in integrity, driven by access, and powered by opportunity, this new brand reflects our commitment to every athlete, coach, and school across the province. From championship events that inspire, to mentorship for athletic directors, to new opportunities for participation, we are building something stronger together.
School Sport Alberta is here to lead with purpose.
Connect with pride and champion the value of school sport.
Alberta's beef producers work tirelessly to raise top quality beef and bring the best in nutrition to the plate. With unmatched nutritional value, beef fuels your body with important health benefits, vitamins, and minerals. Beef is protein-packed to keep muscles strong, helps to combat infections with zinc in every bite, and its iron content helps to enhance focus. Learn how Alberta producers are raising the best beef.
And we return to Shouldice Field in Calgary for the fourth quarter of our football game. Bishop McNally holding a 21-7 lead over Father Lacombe. As we begin this fourth quarter. Officials trying to straighten things out. All right, we'll break. And time will be whistled in.
Okay, Lacombe needs to really, basically I like to say stop and score. Stop them, come back and score, and get back into this football game.
Yeah, McNally with the ball. They have the lead, but we're just underway. There's a snap screen on the near side flat. That is caught. Turning field is a Kabemu at the 30 down the sidelines before he is escorted out of bounds at about the 27-yard line.
That Lacombe player jumped it, but he just had a bad angle on it. He timed that up really well. He was just behind him. Tried to slap it away.
Goes for a gain all the way out to around the 27-yard line.
So it's at the 27-yard line.
Bishop McNally.
And certainly Lacombe needs a stop here. 11:27 remaining. McNally holding a 14-point lead.
Yeah, McNally's going to spread it out again with their six-pack. 3 receivers to one side, 3 to the other.
Both of the quarterback stands in. Takes the ball, and he will run. Gets by one tackler, running left, getting to the outside. Cuts it inside the 20, at the 15, at the 10. Carries a tackler down inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. That was a tremendous bit of running, and they are in great position inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, we talked about it the last couple plays there before the quarter. Randy is not afraid of contact. Gets to the outside, he waits for his blockers to set up, turns it on, and instead of going out of bounds, he's going right through it. He wants it. He wants to put the icing on the cake and score.
Yeah, this would be a monumental score for McNally to extend their lead to 3 touchdowns. They're out in a tight end set. Give out of the backfield, veering right, lowering the shoulder, pushing towards the goal line.
Nixon
looks like he's just shy at the 1-yard line.
Juan brought down at the 1.
And is down at around the 1-yard line. A 7-yard gain, and that brings up 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
I think they're going to come back with that same play. Or they're going to roll the quarterback out and let him go be an athlete.
And he's proven he can do just that. They both from the gun. Give to him. Handoff is the one. He heads into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, you can see the push the old line guy right off the bat. Just took that D-line and just pushed him right back, and look at that hole right through. Yeah, really good job. Now, Lacombe's not out of this. They still got a lot of time left. There's 9.5 minutes left. This clock will stop after every play under 3 minutes. They got their 2 timeouts. They really need something this next series, though. And you know they got the arm from the quarterback, right? Pham can really spin it.
Yep. Extra point is up and it's kicked through, so 9:30 remaining, 28-7. Bishop McNally.
30 to go in the 4th quarter. It is now Bishop McNally 28 and Father Lacombe 7.
So McNally tried the onside kick. It just didn't quite work. They had another play, or at least I'm talking about Lacombe. They had a 3rd down gamble. It just was out beyond the reach of the receiver. They had their chances, but here we are, 28-7 they're down.
They're so close. They're so close. They just kind of hurt themselves early, and then they just can't capitalize on those big plays. But they're so close, and this game is a little bit closer than the score actually reads.
Son of Abwani will kick off at the 45-yard line. He's teeing it up. We're at Shoal Field here in Calgary, 9:30 remaining.
Still a gorgeous night, even though that sun's down. Usually those cold winds come off the river.
It's cooling, but it's not cold.
Yeah.
Probably ideal for the players, though, running around like
Totally.
this. Ball is kicked off, and it will be returned from the far side. 30-35 down the sidelines at the 40 before
Nice strong return.
Pushed out of bounds it was.
Yeah, he was running hard.
Brought out to about the 41. Actually, make that
It's a nice view. Just catch it full speed ahead. Just
home 1st down from there.
We're probably about a block or 2 away of taken off.
Or just took off with the ball. They put it out of bounds. 39-yard line is where they spot it. Lacombe trying to get something going. Pham is the quarterback. Been very strong. A late add to the huddle. Pham in the gun. Good linebacker blitz coming. He scrambles away from the pressure, going to the far side of the field. He's strung out and then thrown into his bench area out of bounds. Might be a loss of a yard or two on the play.
And another flag on the field here.
Near the 38-yard line.
Someone left early. We just don't know if it's offense or defense.
12,
I acknowledge this is early season, but are we seeing an extraordinary number of flags tonight?
Yeah, usually you see a lot of flags, but tonight it's been a little bit more than what you would like to see.
Yeah. Not pointing fingers at anyone. Just that's what happens when we see the officials a lot. Let's see if we can get the call here. Turn on his mic. Here's the call. Or not.
Offside, offense, penalty is declined, second out.
It's offside against Father Lacombe and declined by Bishop McNally, so that makes it second down and 11.
Second down and 10 yards to go. Actually 10 and a half. Four receivers set to the far side. They start in motion. Pham is back, sets up, firing downfield. It's in and out of the hands, tipped into the hands, being returned down the sidelines. With the ball is Bishop McNally, weaving down the sidelines, 30, 25 at the 20. What a tough break before he's pushed out of bounds, but a monumental break. Bishop McNally with the interception as Olowipo pulls it in, and that one hurt.
Yeah, just little overthrow. What a throw.
Into Father Lacombe territory.
Oh, yeah, blocked from behind right there by number 10. The interception will stand, but the ball is just going to move back a little bit.
That was tough. It was a nice throw. It tipped through a couple of hands. Watch it, and we'll get a look at it. Let's hear from the referees in a minute, too, when they sort it out. But that was a tough one. That one really hurts.
Yeah, I think all the penalties here, it's a rivalry game. These two schools have lots of history. They used to, be combined, and now they're separated. So I think that what kind of adds to the penalties.
Here's our call.
After the interception, unnecessary roughness, blocking from the rear, number 10, 15-yard penalty, ball was held at the 50-yard line.
Okay.
And what we have is an illegal
31 remaining, and McNally
against Bishop McNally.
The Lacombe coaches probably don't want they want them to keep trying, right? They want to keep going, sure. keep being positive. Lots of football left. Lots of season left, too.
And that's just it. It's you can't just think everything's over and throw in the towel here. Still time. We'll see what happens. Not quite sure. Seems to be some confusion on which unit belongs where.
I don't think the referees have explained it.
By rule,
the interception does stand.
But they'll have it at their own 45.
Okay, but after the interception on the return, but the ball stays in Bishop McNally's hands.
Yeah. It's early in the season for them, too.
Yeah, can't lose sight of that fact. Lars in the center. Big number 68 over the middle. And handoff. Carried out of the backfield. Slashing up near the midfield mark.
On the carry for Bishop McNally is, once again, number 3, Nixon Buon.
Buon has 2 touchdowns, and he adds to his yardage total here.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to just run this out, keep the clock running. Don't really want to get too aggressive and turn the ball over and give Lacombe the ball back.
And that makes it second down.
Second down and 3 yards to go. Here we go. 5 receivers either way.
Probably a wide receiver screen or the one going back to that jet sweep in a different formation.
So he's checking off at the line.
There it is.
Back throws the receiver, snap screen on the wide side. caught, gets a couple of yards, but has a first down before Kelsick's brought down.
And the clock keeps running. That's what McNally wants to do. Just keep the clock running. Don't get Lacombe back in this game.
And it is enough for a Bishop McNally first down.
Just a quick catch and pitch, just like you're in the backyard.
So it's right on the midfield marker on the far hash marks. McNally letting the clock run, squeezing the clock. Out of the backfield, hits the whole left side, but right there waiting for him was Lacombe. Very little gain on the play, maybe 2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, like we said, just a quick little dive up the middle. Lead, follow the fullback through the hole. Try to get some yards and keep the clock running.
That makes it 2nd down.
And that's exactly what he's doing, 6:42, 6:41.
Yeah, it was Big Isaac Hatchie again with the stop. He's hard to block. He's caused McNally a lot of problems at that on the line of scrimmage.
There's the sideline of Bishop McNally. Mopa with the empty backfield. Takes a snap, quarterback draw. He runs midfield, then is stood up at the 50-yard line. Nice hit by Father Lacombe. Bringing him down was Evan Parr. That was a tremendous play in the open field.
Yeah, you can see it right here. He's watching. He's just spying the quarterback. He read it really well.
That's one-on-one. That's mano a mano.
Yeah, that's Evan Parr. What a tackle. That was a great job. They spread it out. Tell your middle linebacker to spy the quarterback. Wherever he goes, go get him. We saw them run that draw a lot, right?
McNally punting it away. Left foot kick to the far side. Takes a big hop, field at a 25-yard line, but not much room to go.
If he broke, if he got through that tackle, he had the whole sideline for him to run. He could have been. He still could have been running.
Landon Borges on the return.
Maybe about 5 yards.
5:40 remaining in the game. Yeah, he did have some room.
Yeah, number 3. There's no contain out there at all.
From their own 30.
He had some space to run.
Well, right now, Lacombe has to score a lot, and they have to get going right now. 5:40 remaining. The clock is their enemy at this stage.
There's a lot of space right up in this hash mark right here. You can see it. See if Pham can attack it.
There's a long looping throw to the near side. It's caught. Touch tackle made right away as the ball is pulled in.
That's a hard throw for a high school quarterback from the hash mark all the way out past the numbers, but he's got the arm to do it.
Sheridan with the catch, yeah. He certainly does.
Look at that. Sets his feet and just lets her rip.
He'll go down and around the 36-yard line.
So that's 36-yard line, so that's a gain of 6. We'll make it 2nd and 4. McNally shuffling personnel in and out. Quarterback Pham is back. Throwing to the wide side and overthrew the intended target. Just too high, fired it a little high. Ajua just couldn't pull it in, so it's 3rd down. I think they got to go for it here.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here. They had a little pressure into his face. I think he just got a little jumpy, and sometimes you throw off your back foot and the ball sails on you. Marique Miller was in there, and I think he just thought he had to get rid of the ball super fast. Looks like they might punt this.
Okay, when McNally now drops returners back.
Well, be aware of the fake here with 4:40 left.
Yeah, that's something they got to consider.
Well, they only have 10 guys on the field right now, so I think they're going to call a timeout.
And we have a timeout called by Father Lacombe.
Okay. Who gets to run onto the field with every eye in the stadium staring at them? There you go. McNally on the sidelines. They hold that 28-7 lead.
Well, I think they need, there he comes. They need one more.
Or not. Turned and peeled back. Anyway.
You still only have 11 guys in the field. Like I said, the worst job right now is a special teams coordinator. There we go.
All right, all the right people are in their right places, we think. This will be kicked away. Steps into it. It's a towering, if short kick. They run up and catch at the 50-yard line, bobbled. And has the ball, retreats, runs back, goes to the wide side, now has room, midfield, 50, at the 40, down the sidelines, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Sensational return by Bishop McNally, pulled in, running the distance, Nabulale, and 60-yard return, making it 34-7.
Yeah, the whole entire sidelines. McNally got away with one with a illegal block here later to put him in the end zone, but what a great run, great setup.
And to field that ball on a hop, that came right back into his chin.
I think he just outran everyone. Yeah, he did. He just outran everyone. Right here, number 0 coming back. You know, that we used to be able to do that 10, 15 years ago, but you can't hit him like that anymore. But I think that's the icing on the cake here, and that's what, you know, McNally wanted to do last drive and couldn't.
Yeah, that one might have been the dagger right there, 35-7 now.
And with 4:09 to go.
4:09 remaining.
4:09, still a lot of time, but I think it's just going to be a little bit out of reach now.
And Father Lacombe, 7.
Yeah, let's watch that again. Look at that bounce, came right back in his face. He had to feel that could have easily bounced off his face guard, just gone anywhere and bounced anywhere, but he fielded it, and then, like you say, got the edge, and nobody caught him.
You can see the McNally bench being a little happy, jumping around.
As they should. They're in charge here.
Now they got to finish, though, right? They got to finish strong. And so does Lacombe. You got to come out here, still play football, finish right to the last whistle. Still got another game next week.
That's just it. There's another day, another game, and start thinking about that.
End the game on a positive note. That's the hardest thing as a high school football coach, is keeping that positivity through the locker room.
I guess that's it, because one week it seems like they're on top of the world. Next week they're doubting themselves. You got to find that happy medium. I guess that's just part of being a coach. Kickoff goes out of bounds, and a flag is thrown.
That's a pretty good start for Lacombe. Now you get the ball at the 40-yard line.
And that kick will go out of bounds by rule. That's a penalty against Bishop McNally.
Nice view of it.
Yeah, no mystery, just out of bounds.
Well, Lacombe has the quarterback, so you never know what the coaches dial up here, but.
And Father Lacombe will have the ball at their own 40.
Try to end on a positive note and take it into next week.
And that's just it. Yeah, you got to figure stuff out, make it happen. They'll scrimmage at the 40-yard line. And I think we had another timeout called.
Yeah, it looks like McNally's calling a timeout as well.
Trying to get their personnel on. Is that it? 4:09 remaining?
Well, they got 12 guys on the field. Maybe they just want to collect their guys, talk to them. And
we have a timeout call.
Or maybe not the right 12. Wanted somebody else
quite
on?
Possibly, yeah.
A couple guys jumped on unexpectedly, whatever.
They could also be trying to get some of the guys who haven't played yet on the field as well, so they can probably be a little confused. So call a timeout, make sure they know what they're doing, where they're going, set it all up. Looks like that's what they're doing.
Yep, good time to get everybody a shot, get them on the field. Get them experience, may come in handy somewhere down the line, never know. There's the quarterback. Inside handoff, spinning, getting the linebacker level, tackle at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's Marky Miller there making the tackle. He's a unit.
is number
Real big
33,
body, hard to
Adrian
block. Takes on the
Valenciano.
double team and scrapes right off it and takes him down to the ground.
40.
Ball's at the 45-yard line.
5-yard gain.
3:45 remaining, 35-7
Second down.
for McNally. Father Lacombe with the ball. Finish strong, build a little momentum for next week. Yeah, mix up on the handoff. Quarterback's going to have to take it. Pham comes left. He's at the 50 up near midfield before he's chased out of bounds, and that'll be a first down off a busted play.
Yeah, good job using his feet to get out of there and get the first down and get out of bounds, stop the clock. A little confusion in the backfield, but just
And that's a Father Lacombe first down.
be good to see him get out in the open field and run a little bit more.
Well, he turned one way. The back was going the other way, so just a simple mix-up.
But hey, they're moving the ball here, trying to finish strong. That's what you want to see.
They're the midfield marker. Pham is the quarterback. Receiver's in motion to the line. But he'll give out of the backfield, running right, getting 5, maybe 6, 7 yards.
Yeah, nice strong run there.
And again, it's Adrian Valenciano on the carry for
Valenciano
Father Lacombe.
picks up the yardage, about 6 or 7 on the play.
50-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 6 yards.
Just a little outside zone play.
Make it 7, and that makes it second down
Great
and
tackle by
3.
number 0. There's Miller. Miller in there again for the tackle.
And Father Lacombe is making some substitutions as well. And the quarterback leads them out of the huddle. Looks over that defense. Play fake. Snap screen in the left flat out of the backfield, and that ball is dropped. It's a fumble. It's loose. Did he have possession, or is it incomplete or a fumble? They call it a fumble that was picked up, so ball turns over to McNally. A tough break. Trying to turn the ball and go upfield. Couldn't do so. Now it's an interception, or at least now it's a turnover. Not a fumble.
Well, let's see right here. I don't think he actually fully had it.
Will take over 1st and 10 from that spot on the field.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's almost like the NFL. Is it a catch? Is it not a catch? Do you have control? Do you not have control?
Yeah, tough one.
3-minute warning here in the 4th quarter.
That was charisma. Tough break.
Yeah, a very tough break for Lacombe there. Once again, there's an opportunity to go and run. There was no one really there. He had open field. If he just catches it and turns it upfield, that's a nice big play for them.
So at the 47-yard line, McNally with the ball. Inside handoff, driving for yards. 3 maybe, then push back.
Yeah, a couple of these Lacombe players are still playing hard. And that's what you want at the end of this game. Watch number 70 there.
And down to the 52.
Ball on inside.
For a gain of 4 yards, and that makes it second down.
Second down, 6 yards to go. Clock now working in McNally's favor, 2:15, 2:14. From the gun. There's a bad exchange. It's loose on the ground. It's picked up. Quarterback is running back at the 45-yard line. Turns, pitches downfield. It is caught 40. And then finally his forward progress is halted. But that was a nice gain out of a dud of a play where there was an interception and a fumble and a poor exchange. And it worked out quite well.
Yeah, he just drops the ball, picks it up, and then this is like a little, almost like Russell Wilson here, you know, throwing it with his left hand, getting it out there.
Yes.
What a play.
Ibabwani with a big reception. Didn't work out the first time, got it going from the 37-yard line. On the far side, there's an injured player, but it's a player for Lacombe, and he's just walking short.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having a grade 12 athlete playing quarterback like that. You know, playing that just schoolyard football when things break down.
Randy Amolfa has the ball, inside run, now angling for yards, 30 down to the 25-yard line. As a guy that's been real tough to stop all day, Nixon Bwan.
Yeah, real tough. He runs really hard when he gets into that open field. Puts 2 hands on the football to protect it so he doesn't fumble. As soon as the contact comes, he protects that ball and just look at that.
Well, a penalty after the play, looks like. The officials are conferring. See what their verdict is. 1 minute, 42 seconds remaining. McNally 35, Lacombe 7. Here's the call.
Unnecessary roughness. Number 11, dead ball foul, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Okay, so they're going to back up. They'll mark the yards off.
Yeah, a little action after the play there, yeah.
Looks like it was a 15-yard misconduct penalty.
So back to the 40-yard line.
That takes the ball back to the 40-yard line.
1:42 remaining.
There's their bunch to the right. They stack the receivers to the left.
And they'll play conservative. Juan takes it out of the backfield. Runs right, gets 35 down maybe to about the 33. Tackle there, making it second down and about 7 to go.
Tackle for Paul Jerez.
1:37 remaining.
The ball is down at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, look at that. Holding the ball nice, high and tight, protecting the ball so you don't turn it over. Just try to ice this game out. Probably with 1:30 running, probably just need about 1 or 2 more first downs and they can take a knee.
Clock working in McNally's favor. They're out and over the ball at the 34-yard line. Another flag. Time count.
Oh, time count violation.
And that's a time count violation against Bishop McNally.
I believe a time count violation under 3 minutes is also loss of down.
Okay, well, the official will explain it. I think that's what he's talking to them about. Talking to the
so that's going to bring the ball back to about the 44-yard line.
Yes, they can take the loss of down or they can take the penalty yards.
Not sure what the right call is here, considering the game is not in dispute. 1:13 remaining. Okay, let's get that call.
Time count violation. Down is turned. It is now third down. Right now, third down.
Okay, I think he meant to say loss it down.
I think he just lost his words there. Yeah, lost it down. So it'll be third and 7. They're not usually used to being mic'd up either. So
that's
the other repeat third down at the same spot where it was last time.
So third down, McNally has the lead. They're going to go for it. And they go on the ground to Juan. He cuts right, finds a hole. He's at the 30 down the near sideline, 25, and runs out of bounds at about the 22-yard line.
This time he's angled out of bounds by number 5.
Because he ran out of bounds, they're going to need one more first down to end it.
Marked down at the 22, and it's a Bishop McNally first down.
– 22.5-yard line. They come out and over the ball.
Same thing, spread it out, run a little inside zone action.
Receiver stack now. That changes on the far side. I'm off with the ball. And up inside again to Juan. This time they greet him. Very little gain. Maybe a yard.
The handoff is to number 2, Emmanuel Agbemu. He'll be stopped for a gain of 2 yards. And it's second down and 8.
1 minute exactly remaining. Second down, roughly 9 to go.
Looks like the coach is signaling in. They're just going to take a knee here and try to run this clock out.
Mm-hmm.
The Lacombe offense might have a little bit of time here to come back in. They'll probably have about 18,
and Randy
16
Amopa
seconds.
Takes a kneel down at around the 25-yard line.
They'll do it one more time.
And that's going to bring up third down.
Now wait for time to be whistled in. Here we go. They'll watch the clock before they go down.
Yeah, this is good sportsmanship here by McNally, just to take a knee out, not have to, put more points on the board.
Yeah, game's not in dispute. Just go home, Snap back, or at least the quarterback takes the knee, gets under center.
Yep, and Lacombe's going to have another shot here to try to end the game in a positive way.
The ball will be turned over on downs to Father Lacombe.
A little bit of talking and jawing after the ball, but they separate that. So Bishop McNally balanced attack and a punt return to conclude.
Make sure you stay in
so they were very, very balanced all around.
Of the NCLA Bowl Trophy.
So this NCLA Bowl Trophy will be awarded as well.
That's what they called themselves there when they were the MCLA Laser Wolves. They were back-to-back city championships. I think it was, I want to say 14 and 15, actually.
Okay. They're going to kill the clock.
Bam will take a kneel.
Yeah, Lacombe's going to kneel this out too, yeah.
So the clock ticking down. It's at 4. They'll take the knee, and that will decide the ball game and wrap things up as Bishop McNally winning by a count of 35-7. As we said, a balanced attack on the ground, through the air. Even had a superb punt return for a touchdown. And just when they tried to get some momentum going, it just seemed that Father Lacombe couldn't mesh the gears the proper way, or at least for long enough. They did some good things. Quarterback played well, but here we are, 35-7.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think Lacombe, all Lacombe needs to do is, keep building on this. And they made a little minor mistakes. And if they capitalize on those mistakes, they're right in this football game. And I don't think they're that far off. It's early September. I think both teams here are going to be really exciting to watch at the end of the football season.
Yep, and still lots of season to go. And this is the hangout here at Shoaldice. The teams will shake hands, and we'll have the presentation of the bowl. But Juan was very good, and certainly for Father Lacombe, their quarterback Pham was very strong as well, and a couple of balls dropped, a couple of breaks here and there that could have turned things around. But today it was McNally's turn, winning 35-7.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see these two teams play again when it comes playoffs. And Lacombe will probably be a little bit more structured and organized. They definitely have the quarterback to do it, and I think it would be a really good football game, and later on in the year. And I think the early season struggles really affected Lacombe today.
Yeah, just have to wait and see. Of course, another game next week. Hope it's as nice as this for the athletes, because it was just a superb day here. And we'll have the presentation of the trophy momentarily. Well, you've been busy today, Derek. Lots going on, and still more to go for you.
Yeah, we had a game earlier today here. Our Lady of the Rockies beat Bishop O'Byrne earlier. We had a kid dislocate his elbow, so I hope he's doing all right. I have to go down to Children's Hospital to check on him. But once again, we got a game. We got a game next week as well, right? So
that's right. Well, for those that are watching from outside Calgary, very close access to the Children's Hospital from here. And Foothills Hospital, the big hospital in Calgary, is right nearby. So hope you don't need that kind of medical services. But if you do, it's easily accessible, like you say, Children's Hospital and Foothills. So.
Yeah, 22 years of coaching football. I've never seen an injury like that. So it was just kind of a little bit of a fluke, and these things happen. But he's doing okay. He was in good spirits on his way over to the hospital. So
could use a little coach support, though, I think, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, here's a presentation here. See if we can pick things up. Yep, I can't hear the. Not sure who that is that's talking to both sides.
That would be Leah Caforti.
It is Leah. Okay, yeah. I wasn't 100%. I know Leah, just couldn't identify her from behind. So that's our location is behind her. Yeah, the new Calgary High School Athletic Association Executive Director. It's a demanding job, but she's been in the trenches. She was the athletic director at Calgary's Notre Dame High School, a football power if there ever was one, and so she knows all about football and athletics and everything. So.
Yes, she does. Yes, she'll do a great job. She's doing a great job so far.
Yeah. The heck is that trophy? So that's Leah's workout for tonight. But anyway. All right, very nice. Okay, congratulations, guys.
Once again,
There you
congratulations to the Bishop McNally Timberwolves.
There they go.
winning the 2025 MCLA Bowl.
Well, guys, celebrate it. You should. You won it, and chance to have a little excitement during the season, late on a night, and been a lot of fun here tonight. Really enjoyed it. The weather was perfect. Everything was perfect. Good game, good times, and hey, thanks for stopping by and helping out. Really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you joining for this, and sorry I was late, but we had a great time.
Stuff happens, yep. All right, well, there we go, and I want to thank everyone on our crew that was here today. I want to thank you for viewing our game and being part of it and being part of high school sports in Alberta. So thank you, and we'll watch the players celebrate, and we'll catch up with you again down the line.
Across Alberta, school sport is more than just competition. It's about community, developing character, and growth. We are proud to unveil our new name, School Sport Alberta. Rooted in integrity, driven by access, and powered by opportunity, this new brand reflects our commitment to every athlete, coach, and school across the province. From championship events that inspire, to mentorship for athletic directors, to new opportunities for participation, we are building something stronger together.
School Sport Alberta is here to lead with purpose.
Connect with pride and champion the value of school sport.
Alberta's beef producers work tirelessly to raise top quality beef and bring the best in nutrition to the plate. With unmatched nutritional value, beef fuels your body with important health benefits, vitamins, and minerals. Beef is protein-packed to keep muscles strong, helps to combat infections with zinc in every bite, and its iron content helps to enhance focus. Learn how Alberta producers are raising the best beef.